Hey guys, we are going to make some chicken noodle soup today. Who doesn't love chicken noodle soup? I love it. You know what I don't like? Is sodium. Too much sodium. I don't even want to look on the back of a can of chicken noodle soup because the sodium is off the charts. If you weren't sick before you ate your chicken noodle soup, you will be afterwards. But that's why we're gonna make a healthy, plant-based, low-fat version that's gonna taste just as good, if not better, and it's chicken soup that will soothe your soul and heal your body. Okay, let's go. First, we're gonna start with our onion, and we're gonna chop up a medium-sized onion. Get your Instapot out and put it on saute for this. I have a glass of water here because it should help my eyes not tear up as much with the onion. You know, some stores sell onions that are already pre-chopped, and that could be really great if you don't have time to chop the onion up. Grab some pre-chopped onions. So here we go. We're gonna cut this up. Yeah, I miss chicken noodle soup, and this is really fun to make, and it tastes great. You know, when I first went plant-based, I didn't want to go plant-based. I only did it because I was having really bad rosacea on my face. I was 53 years old, and I had really already given up on dieting. I had done every diet on the planet. Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, South Beach diet, grapefruit diet, cabbage soup diet, you name it. I had tried Slim Fast, anything. But I never tried a plant-based diet, nor was I interested at all. I never really knew that much about plant-based living or eating, and you know, I really didn't care. I just wanted something that would take away my rosacea because I was obese, but I already had decided that I was gonna be fat for the rest of my life because I was going through menopause. I had terrible hot flashes. And they say if you get over the age of 50, it's almost impossible to lose weight. And I had been dieting my whole life. I'd lose weight, gain it back, lose weight, gain it back. Just total yo-yo. All the energy that went into it, it was just terrible. This is an awful way to live. And anyway, so I had really given up. So I was really only focused on getting a clear face again and getting rid of the rosacea because it itched and I had to put foundation on over it, and I just didn't like having a super bright red nose all the time and white bumps on my cheeks. So I went to my dermatologist. She prescribed a couple of prescriptions, and for whatever reason, I didn't want to take them. I smiled. She's great, by the way. And I took the prescriptions, but I got out into the parking lot and I said to myself, I'm gonna go home and Google this and see if there's any natural way I could cure this. So I'm gonna try to do that. And if there is, I'm not gonna get the prescriptions filled. I'm gonna try that. I had an appointment to come back and see her in a few months. And so I thought, let's try that. If it doesn't work, I could always do the medication. So that's how I ended up here. Hi, that's how I'm here. The hardest thing for me was I didn't want to give up cheese or wine. And in the beginning, I didn't give up wine. I cut back, but I decided that was something I needed still in my life. And so I didn't give it up, but I gave up cheese. That was weird at first. I didn't know if I could do it because I put cheese on everything. Cheese was a food group for me. And I thought, okay, I did this for a week. Oh, and then on top of that, I lost 3 pounds the first week. Bonus. Wasn't planning on that either. Let's saute the onions. I'm gonna put a little water in. Remember, it's your free facial. It's spooky season. Ready? Oh. There's no cauldron. We're gonna also put the garlic in here and saute that. 3 tablespoons of garlic. And you guys got me on this. It's 3 ribs of celery. 3 ribs of celery that you chop up for your chicken noodle soup. This is a stalk of celery. A rib, a stalk. Where's my celery expert? I know you're out there. I've tried 1,000 different diets, and this was my first attempt at a different lifestyle. And this was my first attempt at doing a different nutritional lifestyle for something different than weight loss. So I was not focused on the weight loss. I was focused on my skin healing. And so that was how I approached it, which, you know, I think that really plays into my psyche. Who doesn't love a nice warm bowl of chicken noodle soup? It brings me back to the days when I was a kid and my mom would make chicken noodle soup. I loved it so much. My dad would also make turkey noodle soup. But it just brings warm comfort and memories. You know, you don't have to eat chicken noodle soup just when you're sick. It's a great thing to eat. You can have a nice warm piece of bread with it or some crackers. It's just so delicious. There's just so much comfort in chicken noodle soup. This carrot is ginormous. These carrots. Right now we're going into the holiday season, and that's tough. That's really tough because we get invited to parties, family comes over, you know, kids want to make cookies and cakes and brownies and all the traditional stuff. And I want people to have options and feel really good about being able to treat their body with respect and get nutrition in. The past 3 holiday seasons, I have not gained any weight. In fact, I've lost weight. And I've eaten delicious food. I've made cookies. I've eaten dips, spinach dip with bread and crackers and a charcuterie board that's vegan. So I definitely haven't felt deprived, and I feel great. I wake up every day, I don't have a food hangover, I've got more energy. You know, I don't need to convince anyone to do this, but I just want to tell you, I want to share with you that not only is it possible to do this lifestyle, but I thrive in it. It's so fun. Let's stir the carrots. 3 carrots and 3 celery stalks, celery ribs. Tell me which one is right. So we're gonna soften these up. Now we're gonna add some of the spices. This is a teaspoon of tumeric. It's great anti-inflammatory. This is a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. This is a tablespoon of Bragg's amino acids. You guys know I like to use that. It's a 1/3 less salt, sodium in it than in soy sauce. So I try to avoid that. And then this is a teaspoon of poultry seasoning. Now there's no animal, I know it's called poultry seasoning. There's no animal in here. It's just a bunch of different spices, poultry seasoning. Throw that in and we're gonna mix that up. My cauldron. You guys, this smells like stuffing. I can't wait to make stuffing. Subscribe, like, hit the bell so that you're notified every time I have a new recipe. Oh, yeah, that smells like stuffing. We're gonna put 4 cups of water, and then we're gonna put 2 more cups of water. So 6 cups total. These are my favorite. I do not get paid by Soy Butler to advertise these, but these are so good. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them at Whole Foods. You can go directly to Butler Soy Foods and order them. They have other products there too. They're pretty good right out of the package. Crunchy, crunchy snack. Full of protein, fantastic. All right, now we're gonna pour them directly into our chicken noodle soup. Now we're gonna close it up. We're gonna put it on pressure and we're going to do it for, let's do it for 5 minutes, okay? There we go. All right, we'll be back to check on this yummy, warm, comfort chicken noodle soup. Now we're gonna open up the noodles. These are fancy. So you get the noodles out. There's a pound of noodles in here. Look at this. Look at this goodness. Noodles! We're gonna open this up, stir this around. Oh wow, that looks so good. Oh, it smells good. It smells great. We're gonna put it back to saute. So with these noodles, I'm just gonna break them and we're gonna put the noodles in and let it go for about 7 or 8 minutes just to soften them. Ah, one just hit me in the face.
Oh my God.
I can hear it boiling. A little saute boil here. It is a fall, but it's, you know, rainy and a little gray here. A little soup, a little chicken noodle soup to soothe your soul. Oh, I can't wait. This is a perfect soup for the weekend or the weekday. Let's put our noodles in. We're gonna put them in. We're gonna let them saute for about about 7 to 8 minutes. Oh, chicken noodle goodness. This smells so good. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. If you want to add a little salt on top, you can. First try it, make sure. And that way you get the most bang for your buck. Your taste buds, with just a tiny bit of salt, then it is going to explode your taste buds if you need it, if you feel like you need it. But if you don't, it's great without it. It will be flavor explosion. Look at how beautiful that is. So wonderful. Okay, here we go. Mmm. 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 Holy chicken soup, chicken noodle soup. Holy chicken noodle soup. That is the best chicken noodle soup I've ever had. And there's no chicken in it. And it's low sodium. Oh my gosh, this is fabulous. I am probably going to make this every week this winter. Oh, you have to make this. Something you didn't see me do on camera, I added a teaspoon of miso paste into the soup, and I also added 1 extra teaspoon of Bragg's amino acids. So just, we'll put it in the recipe the way I made it, but just keep that in mind. Holy mother of chicken soup. I'm sorry, but we might be putting Campbell's out of business. You guys know I get excited about the food I make, but this is unbelievable. This is so good. This is restaurant worthy. Better than restaurant. I wanted to say, I'm a little surprised. 90% of you guys do not subscribe to my channel. Can you please subscribe and hit like? Maybe put a comment down. I want to know your journey, how you're doing. And I want you to see what I'm doing. I'm going to be making the most wonderful food and talking to you about my adventures in plant-based living. This time of year, well, depending on when you're watching it, but right now we are going into the holiday season. And that's a serious time. It's a great time to get together with friends and family, but it's also really hard to have a healthy diet because you're surrounded by things that are causing inflammation or making you gain weight or making your menopause worse. So stick with me, hit the like and subscribe button, and I will show you what I'm doing. Also, if you want a more intimate experience, come on over to my school page. It's SKOOL, that's my school community. I'm on there every day, SKOOL for plant's sake. I'll put the link on here. Come over, join. You will see me do live cooking videos. We have on the calendar live coffee. I'll be checking in every day. I love to check in before work and after work. And it's really great for accountability, and you can post your meals, what you're going through, some of your victories. Maybe you're stuck, but come over there because I want you to feel as great as I feel. After 3.5 years of living this way, losing 70 pounds, getting my energy back, I feel fantastic. And I just want to share it with everyone. You can do this. I believe in you. Let's go.